I'm Robert Nelson, Managing Director of Brown Harris Stevens. I'm filming today at our exceptional home in the East Hampton estate area at 77 Jericho Road, just minutes from the ocean between East Hampton's main beach and Georgia Beach. We're pleased to present our second quarter 24 Hamptons market report. After a significant slowdown during 23 and early 24, the Hamptons real estate market rebounded during the second quarter of 24, with increases across the board in the number of sales, total dollar volume, and the average sold price. There were almost 30% more sales transactions across the Hamptons in the second quarter of 24 than in 23, representing a difference of 109 sales. That breaks down to 476 versus last year's 367. Even more impressive, the total dollar volume achieved in second quarter of 24 was $1.49 billion. It is 52% higher than in second quarter of 23. This represents the second highest volume recorded, slightly edging out the $1.46 billion of 2 years ago. The average sold price in the Hamptons during second quarter of 24 was just over $3.1 million, an 18% increase from second quarter of 23, and the highest second quarter average sold price to date. The median sold price, measuring the middle of the market, increased by 4% to $1.872 million, which is the highest second quarter median sold price recorded. These figures become even more striking when we break out the average and median prices for the Hamptons markets east and west of the Shinnecock Canal. For the Hamptons east of the canal, the average sold price during second quarter 24 was over $3.7 million, and the median price was over $2.3 million. Reflecting the availability of homes at a lower price point west of the canal, the average price for that region was almost $1.9 million, and the median price was just under $1.2 million. Most notably was a 77% increase in the number of sales in the 10+ million category. The 23 transactions above 10 million in 24, which actually accounts for just under 5% of the total number of sales, represented $383 million, or a quarter of the total dollar volume for the year. While still nowhere near pre-COVID levels, the inventory of available homes for sale is up approximately 20% compared to this time last year. The increase in supply, combined with a significant number of price reductions this quarter of houses that have been on the market for several months or longer, have given buyers more options, and thus a rise in buyer activity. The recent cooling in inflation and mortgage rates, combined with the continued strength of the labor and stock market, provides encouragement that Hamptons real estate will continue with robust pace through the coming months. I'm Robert Nelson with Brown Harris Stevens, here in a few weeks with July figures. See you next time.